Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy and welcome back to the Soul Brothers channel, and today we're going to be talking about the best Nike basketball shoes that you can get right now. And if you guys want to get any of these shoes, I try to leave an affiliate link in the description box. I got two tiers. Of course, we got the second tier, which is these shoes are really nice, but there's a couple of things that I feel like could be improved. And we have the first tier, which is these shoes are freaking amazing, and I feel like most people would enjoy this shoe. So anyways, let's get it started off with the Giannis Immortality, right? So overall, amazing shoe, I love it. But there's two things about the shoe that's not the best, right? So first of all is the durability. The material is super thin, right? And I've had some reports of you guys telling me, so shout out to the Soul Squad, the material ripping pretty easily, so watch out for that. And also, the cushion isn't the best. I mean, it's very nice for how cheap the shoe is and for how little tech there is in the shoe, but it's just like a fine line, right? And it has a little bit of compression, which is kind of nice, but overall it has really good court feel, and the impact protection, especially on hard impacts, isn't the best. So if you're gonna be playing for a long time and you're getting older, and you need impact protection, the Giannis Immortality isn't the best, but everything else about this shoe is amazing. And I would say it's the lightest shoe and also the most minimal, or one of the most minimal feeling shoes on this entire list. And traction is phenomenal. If you're a guard and you want a no BS shoe that feels really lightweight and something that you can feel really quick in, the Giannis Immortality is a great option, and it's going for 80 bucks. And also there's a really dope colorway out. It's like a white, black, and gold color. It's kind of like a rose gold, kind of like a lighter gold color, but amazing colorway. And like I said, 80 bucks, super cheap. All right, next we got the Nike Zoom GT Jump, right? So that shoe I believe is like 180 bucks, pretty damn expensive, but it's a very fun shoe to play in. But the reason why it's in the second tier is because I think it's a little too much sometimes for me personally. The cushion is the bounciest cushion ever, right? So you got that full-length zoom strobo unit. You also have the forefoot and heel zoom units right underneath that, and you get crazy bounce. It's super fun, but not the best for responsiveness. Also, it's kind of heavy, but other than that, it's a great shoe. You know, traction is solid, support is great, and like I said, the cushion is really fun to play with. All right, next we got the Kyrie Low 5. So the reason the Kyrie Low 5 is in the second tier is because of the torsional support. The torsional support isn't the best, and while I was playing in it, my arches hurt a good amount. So because of that, I'm putting it in the second tier, but other than that, it's a great shoe. The traction is top tier. The cushion also is very responsive, but you get a nice forefoot zoom unit that is top loaded, which feels nice. Material, it's the same as a Kyrie Infinity. It's nice and thin, it conforms to your foot very well, and it's a great looking shoe. So there is the Kyrie Low 5. Now we're gonna go into the first tier, right? And there's a good amount of shoes. I mean, Nike's been killing it. They're releasing a lot of good shoes. And let's start it off with the Jordan 1 Take 3. So I think it's way better than the Why Not 0.5. The Why Not 0.5 came out, I was like, not that nice. And then, oh no, the 1 Take 3 came out before that, right? And it's Russell Westbrook's kind of like takedown model. It's 100 bucks. And Nike's released two colorways, that's it. In the US, and they've released the black colorway, which is the one that I have, and another colorway. It's like a white colorway with red accents, which looks awesome, but that sold out very quickly as well. So that definitely does suck. But if you are able to cop a pair, this shoe is really nice. One of the most minimal feeling shoes on this list as well, besides the Giannis Immortality. Like, the material is so damn thin, but also it's a supportive shoe. Traction is solid, cushion is nice as well. The foam is more on the stiffer side in the heel, but that forefoot zoom unit feels nice, and also it's a great looking shoe. So the 1 Take 3 is a phenomenal shoe, especially if you want something very lightweight. All right, next we got a shoe that's also super hard to get, and that's the Nike Zoom GT Cut. I didn't want to put it on this list just because you can't get it, right? You know, in this video, like I said in the beginning, Nike shoe that you can get right now. And the Zoom GT Cut, Nike released, I mean, they've released a couple of colorways, right? But right when they release, it sells out instantly, right? In a couple of days, all the sizes are sold out. I mean, you can probably get on like GOAT or StockX for maybe around retail, a little bit more than retail, which isn't a huge deal if you're okay with paying a little extra, right? But anyways, the Zoom GT Cut is amazing. So the traction is top tier, picks up a little bit of dust, but it's an easy wipe. Cushion also with that full-length zoom strobo unit and drop-in react is very nice. You're low to the ground, although it's a little clunky in the heel, just a little minor thing for me. And then support is great. Your foot is contained into the shoe. I also love the drop-in react, you know, kind of like grips your sock, which feels really nice for containment. Materials are nice. It's not the best for how expensive that shoe is. I feel like they could have used, I don't know, like a nice knit or something, but it's not bad. And it's a great looking shoe as well. So the Zoom GT Cut is an amazing shoe to get. All right, next we got a cheaper shoe, and that is the Nike PG6. And the Nike PG6 is a shoe that I absolutely love playing in. It's only 110 bucks, which is awesome. The full length react is great. You get good court feel and responsiveness, but you also get a nice bounce and impact protection in the heel, which is a great combination in my opinion. The traction is also top tier, you know, very little dust pickup, and the bite is amazing. Materials are super thin, very minimal, but also conforms to your foot very well, and I feel like it has great quality for the price. I would say the support, like for lateral containment, isn't the best, like especially if you're a bigger dude, but for me, it was adequate, and also it's a great looking shoe. So the PG6 is a great option. All right, next we got the Jordan Zoom Separate. So this was kind of like Luka's shoe, but not, because he has Luka 1 now. But it's a cheap shoe. It's only 110 bucks, and oh my goodness, I absolutely love playing in this shoe. The traction is top tier, very minimal dust pickup, amazing bite, nice squeak and all that. Also, another thing that I love about the traction is that like that zoom unit kind of like protrudes out, right? So it kind of teeters a little bit and feels pretty similar to like the old school Kyrie's with the outsole curvature, kind of similar, right? So that feels nice. I mean, I feel like some people might not like it, but I did. The forefoot zoom unit feels top loaded. It's bouncy, and the heel foam is like, it's pretty damn soft. It feels nice. It feels a lot better than all the other kind of like cheaper shoes on this list. The material is absolutely amazing in the forefoot. You know, it's kind of like a stretchy material. It feels very comfortable, but it's supportive where it needs to be supportive as well. It's a great looking shoe. And yeah, the Zoom Separate, that's also heavily in my rotation, right? So it's a great shoe, and I feel like a lot of people will enjoy it. All right, next we got, of course, the Jordan 36. I wonder when the Jordan 37 is coming out. Like, remember when the Jordan 31 came out and they designed it to be very similar to the Jordan 1, and then 32 to the 2, and then 33 to the 3, and then they stopped doing that in the 34. I wonder if they're gonna bring it back with the 37. Probably not, right? Are they gonna have the Eclipse plate in there as well? Or are they gonna have full length zoom strobel? I don't know, but the Jordan 36 has been in many lists just because it's an amazing performer. There's also a new colorway that's out. It's like a gradient. It's orange to purple gradient, I believe. It's a great looking colorway. Traction is phenomenal. It does pick up a little bit of dust, but it's an easy wipe. Cushion, of course, full length zoom strobel. Very, very nice. You get a lot of bounce and compression. Material with the lino weave is very, very minimal, and has the best ventilation than any ball shoe right now. And support, I had no issues with. So the Jordan 36 is a phenomenal option. Next, we got an old shoe. I mean, I don't know if I should put it on this list because I didn't see it on Nike.com. I actually, a couple days ago, it was on there, but then I checked right now and it's not. But it's the Kyrie Low 4. Right, and in my opinion, it's better than the Kyrie Low 5, just because I didn't have that torsional support and my arches didn't hurt as much. Right, and if you guys want to see the versus video, of course, I do have one. You guys can go check it out. But yeah, I mean, the forefoot zoom unit isn't as easy to feel as the Kyrie Low 5, but it's still kind of nice. And also the fit is a little bit better for me in the Kyrie Low 4. It's just more snug in the toe box, which I like more personally. So that's why the Kyrie Low 4 is in the first tier. And also, I feel like it looks a little bit better, right? It's $110, pretty cheap. And I believe it's available on like Champs and like Foot Locker right now. It's 110 bucks. It's just not available on Nike. So there is the Kyrie Low 4. And next we got the Kyrie 8 Infinity, or the Kyrie 8 or the Kyrie Infinity. So the Kyrie Infinity is an amazing shoe. Solid traction, although you do need to break it in a little bit. Cushion also is crazy. You got that 4-foot zoom stroll unit, which is crazy bouncy. And the heel is just a regular foam. It's a little bit more on the responsive side, but that's okay. And then the material in the forefoot, it's like a textile. It's thin, it's comfortable, it conforms to your foot very well. And then I love the extra padding that you get in the tongue as well as in the ankle area. Support is great, and it's a great looking shoe. So the Kyrie Infinity is a great option as well. And last but not least, of course, we got the Nike KD 14. One of my favorite shoes of all time. That shoe just performs amazingly well. I'm super excited about the KD15. You know, that's coming out because like the KD15, if it performs anything like the KD14, then it's gonna be amazing. But of course, we have full length React, which I feel like is gonna be better than the Kushlon in the KD14, and it looks so much better. The KD14 aesthetically for me does not do it. I did not like how it looked, but it's an amazing performer, and because it's an amazing performer, I still play in the shoe just because I love to play in it, right? So yeah, I mean, you got the full-length zoom strobel unit, you got full-length Kushlon, has a good amount of compression in the heel, traction is GOAT, it's an amazing bite. Material is super thin in the forefoot, but you also have a little bit of padding in the tongue, which feels nice and cozy, and support I had zero issues with. So the KD14 is an amazing option. So anyways, that about does it for the best Nike basketball shoes that you can get right now. Again, if you guys do want to get any of these shoes, I'll try to leave an affiliate link in the description box. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.